Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Morning. How are you, Carol?
Fired up.
I know you are. Shocking news today. We didn't record last week, but last week it was a complete bomb exploding into the real estate community and industry. iPro Realty closed down. Funds were missing from the trust account of
10.5 million.
10.5, and then later on they said it was came down to
8.
a little bit under 8, but it's still a huge number.
2,400 agents. They had working for them 17 offices.
That's crazy. And then, but that's not the craziest part. The craziest part is the article that came out today at the Star, where it says what? Shocking news.
That the regulator knew all about this for 3 months. From June the 1st till August the 19th, they've known about it and they allowed it to continue. Can you believe that? Like, the consumer was not protected. The whole idea of RECO is consumer protection. And for 3 months, there was no consumer protection. Incredible. Not only was there no consumer protection, it didn't protect the real estate salespeople of the industry. The commission's gone, deposit's gone, or who knows where they are. It's incredible that this was allowed to happen. The day that they found out about it, they should have come and deadbolted the doors of the brokerage of all those 17 offices. You're done. Done like dinner. But they didn't. They allowed it to continue. How can that possibly happen? Our regulator, who we've trusted, who I've been teaching for years how trustworthy they are, how they make our industry and gives us credibility with the consumer. How can that happen? I don't understand it. And then I find out that they're not going to seek charges from the police.
That's wrong.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I mean, the RECO registrar has been fired, but
He himself has been fired. Yes.
yeah.
And
But when I first heard about it, you would think they would have known for a week because the timeline was completely off. They knew about it. They let them open a new brokerage, right? And you just don't submit paperwork and get approved right away. That takes time. I mean, if you try to put if you want to create a brokerage there, I'm sure there will be
obviously they put a rush on that brokerage.
a ton of paperwork.
Yeah.
Right, that you gotta demonstrate.
Right. What Julio's saying is when you apply to open a brokerage with our Real Estate Council of Ontario, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight.
No.
But obviously there was something going on that had happened overnight.
Yeah.
And they opened iCloud, which I don't know iCloud from Adam, what's going on there. And they transferred all of the existing salespeople into iCloud.
1,700 agents.
And the transactions in iCloud.
Yeah. So it all was like very coordinated when that happened, because when they announced the closure of the brokerage, iCloud was already there, was already in business, it had permission to operate, and it was very, very ready to allow the transfer of the agents.
It was not only organized, but it was calculated.
Very calculated, yeah.
That this can happen. I mean, we have a hard time with our image anyways. I mean, a lot of our image has been tarnished from day one, and for sometimes good reason. But now, as a consumer, can I trust my brokerage to hold on to my deposit after this happened? I don't know if I could. I'm already getting calls from my clients saying, what was this? What happened here? What happened to the money? Oh, I told you I don't trust real estate people. Please. There's got to be we have to see something happen to these folks that did this. And RECO has to step up and say why they allowed this to go on for 3 months. And why they're not after the Peel police to press charges. What the hell is going on here?
But the other thing I think about is even if they press charges, which they should be, the next day, the same day they will be out on the street.
Well, that's a whole other story.
That's another story.
That's a whole other story. Catch and release.
Catch and release, but I mean,
these guys should go to jail for what they did. It was fraud. I mean, I can't tell the courts what to do, but as an everyday consumer, if you steal $10 million or $8 million, whatever the number happens to be, there has to be repercussions.
Yeah. And another thing, the article says that there was like about $700 million worth of transactions. So that's not money that just came to their trust accounts, but it was money that it was for buy, sells, rentals, and whatnot. And it ended up, could have actually potentially touched, let's say, 50%.
Apparently from June the 1st, and this was according to the Star, from June the 1st to August the 19th, iPro did 730 residential transactions. Okay, so that's 730, and of that, they had 363 of those transactions belonged to iPro. That means they were the listing brokerage. So that means that they held deposit.
Yeah, that's an incredible number.
Deposit money. That's a large number, a large amount of money, and many, many transactions. So there are many questions that remain up in the air, but as a consumer, as a real estate sales representative, as a real estate brokerage, we all need to know what is going on, what's happened, how it transpired, and what's going to be the penalty for all of these things.
Yeah. Well, like you're saying, you know, the consumer, there will be consumers that will have to go through a RECO claim, right, to try to get their deposit back. And the agents.
And real estate agents, the same thing. Their commissions, they have to go through their insurance.
So it might be months before you get your money, your hard-earned money, right, to be able to continue on with your business and with life. Agents will have to make that claim. And by the way, we were just talking about this. Probably next year, agents will probably have to pay more
for their insurance
because of the malpractices of this failed brokerage.
Exactly.
Right.
So stay tuned. This unfolds, and we will keep you in the loop. Have a great day. Enjoy the weather. Thank you.
All right. Bye. Take care, everybody.